this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. On target to Musgrave. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down throw for May. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
May on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. May now from the gun. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Into a crowd and intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. It is caught left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Setting up to throw. Lofts it deep right side. It is caught at the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. A lot of mess on the move here. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
Running from the pistol, it's right. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
They go play action. Here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Rodriguez on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 18 right.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. Makes the tackle. Fighting his way through defenders. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
They'll throw it here on 1st. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Brought down by Quay Walker.
It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come 19, come 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. He fires, and he's got it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Straight ahead with Jeanty. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Jeanty. Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have it following that interception on the final play of the 1st quarter. Here's a give inside to right. And that's good for a gain of 5. Charvarius Ward brings him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's made in the air. Connects with the open man downfield. for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Rodriguez on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First play is going to be a give to Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Pass play now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kaiir Elam makes the play. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
A gain of 14.
To the air on first down, May. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. On play action, here's May. Headed out right. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still second down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's May. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Rodriguez on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
They give up the guts. It's Genty. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
First and 10, looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Another small 4-yard chunk there. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Nickel look by the Packers on third down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
These defenders, they can just feel it. You're up a couple scores in the game, and you know what the other side is starting to do. They're starting to press, and you're going to start to see a little bit more pass. And that, well, that's when these defenders pin their ears back. They get home, and they create havoc in a sack just like that.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Fourth down, pass coming. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Packers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. Did I say that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good play, good play. Intended target that time was Jalen Wright. And things look tougher now with third and long. They'll air it out on third. Dumped off to his running back. And on third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. That's taken at the 15. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. A costly penalty flag there as that turns fourth down into first and 10.
At the 60, at the 60, go.
They'll work against the blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on second and 10. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Rolling from the gun here. Downfield, and Myers has it. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. From the gun, it's May. Gets everything he has under this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, May. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Looking to throw. It's his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Rodriguez on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides. And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Green Bay Packers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. And they will throw to get us started here. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Buying some time right. That's completed right side. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw for May. Escapes the pocket. And he's got it. It's in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Right. Takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Rodriguez on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Genty from the gun. And And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
The Packers going nickel on third. He's going to throw this one. Finds a man right side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So first down from the 41. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyer Elam makes the play. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. All set to go now from the 35.
First down, Green Bay.
To the air on first down, May. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 13 yards.
May on first and 10.
The Packer first down.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Packers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Rodriguez on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone.
First and 10 at the 20.
They'll go play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up second down. He's going to throw it. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come 19, come 19. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a one-score game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And he stopped on the run back of the 27.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Here's May on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. May trying again here on 2nd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
May now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Looking to return from the 29. And hey, we see held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And it sets up 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. That's complete to the back. Ashton Genty. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 25 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. He rolls to his right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down.
33.
It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And off to Genty. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throw is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd down from the gun. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders trim the lead to 1. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Still going strong at the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. From the gun, it's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big, contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down, they're going to the option. It's inside the 10. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Drake made the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
14.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Rodriguez on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Genty running right. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense.
Ball is out and they lost it. And the Raiders get to it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately they're fumbling the ball right back over. That's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity. Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Come 19, come 19, go! 19, charge, take over.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Past the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On play action, here's May. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Rodriguez on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He can run it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Buys time, rolling right. Got it deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out. Packers pick it up. And they're going to get a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Has it downfield, working the left. This one's going to move them all the way down to the 25-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking with his fullback now. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 14 yards. Packers, first down. First and goal at the 6.
Right, running out of the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. Short side option here. He's running left. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. May now from the gun. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Rodriguez on the return. He dodged the tackle. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They're going to try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Into the end zone with someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
Set. 70 Lions.
He's going to throw it again. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete. And now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Ready.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. You just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Receiver in motion going left. May on first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this one is launched downfield. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So they're left facing third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Daniel Whelan on the punt. They're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. They'll come out throwing. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut it to just a point before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
This kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into the locker rooms now, all tied up. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Rodriguez on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give here to Genti. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Genti. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. Finds a man, right side. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's a throw. Hits him on the end route. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They run it from the gun with Wright. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
14 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
To the air on first down. May hits him on the out route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's May on 1st and 10. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. From the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to the air. It's May. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Packer first down.
To the air yet again. May dumps it off to his running back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Rodriguez on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. This is Genty. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He has it at the 22. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. And send a receiver left. They go play action. Here's May. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a run with Wright. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough.
By a man, he's in the clear. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
And the Packers first down.
May. Brought in right side. Running in the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a lead just before the end of the third. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 42. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Rodriguez on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And that'll bring up second down.
30-yard line.
Back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
First down, May. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. To throw, here's May. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
So first down from the 41. Up in the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Brought in by his back here. It's Shensi. And he goes out with enough for the first, but we do have a flag down on the play. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
On the set.
Well, 3rd and 10 was already tough, Brock, but the challenge doubles here. 3rd and 20 now after the holding call.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Okay, ready.
So first down from the 41.
41-yard line.
Set. Dragon 6. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hut.
Throwing from the gun. Throw right side, finds Bash. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
He'll go play action. Hits his running back. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready, ready. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. On play action, here's May. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. Ball is out, and they lost it. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover, they keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Off the play action, May. It is cut left side. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still second down coming up.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
Crazy! Crazy!
Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
He's back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he only manages one couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And you lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go! Here we go!
Pass play coming here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Check! 70 Lion! Check go!
He'll throw it. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go! Set, cut 19! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! 79 Bronco!
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Running behind center with right. Rolling into enemy territory. Here he goes again. And he cuts it back right. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Rodriguez on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. From the red zone on 1st. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. 3 touchdown catches in 1 game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they can find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Raiders 56.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Escapes out to the left. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Crazy.
They're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Man, Brock saw his versatility in back-to-back plays, switching things up. This time he runs it in himself to add 2 to that touchdown strike.
It is so deflating to a defense, so tough to defend a quarterback that first beats you with his arms, and then he puts those 2, as he said, on with his legs. This dude is a true dual-threat difference maker.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyer Elam makes the play. And the Packers He's getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing this one deep across the... This is brought in.